Hi everybody, welcome to Untappd Beer Reviews and thanks for joining me today. This is a classic holiday beer, isn't it? Amstel beer. It's actually, well, I call it beer, it's actually an international lager. This comes in at 4.1 ABV. It's now brewed by Heineken. It's been held by Heineken for a while, so it's actually Heineken that's behind this brand. It's a little bit like the one you'll get overseas when you're lounging by the bar, by the pool, on an evening somewhere gloriously sunshine in Europe or somewhere further abroad, except that one you'll be drinking is 5% ABV. This one, brewed in the UK, is 4.1% ABV. But lagers are brewed for days like today. Absolutely glorious day today. Being out in the garden, being doing little bits of work out in the garden, being sat out in the garden. It's been quite warm. And this is what a nice cold lager's all about, isn't it? It's about these sorts of days when it's beautiful, sunny outside, and you just want something quick, refreshing, easy drinking, and that's what beers like this do. That's the idea anyway. That has poured clear and golden, with your traditional lagery carbonation, and it's got a small fluffy white head. Looks like I'm getting some aromas, actually, some grainy aromas already from that distance. But let's get the old nose in there, let's see what's in there. It's quite light as the aroma, but we've certainly got, it smells sweet. It's the first thing, it smells sweet, and you just got traditional international graininess, a little bit of malt maybe. Yeah, there's some biscuity aromas coming off there, so that's been driven from those pale malts. Yeah, so it's sweet, it's grainy, it's biscuity. Let's taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. Right then, it's crisp, it's dry. There is a sharpness to it at the back end, little citrusy sharpness, which is pleasant enough, I suppose. Not really. Maybe getting a little bit of light biscuity malt on that. There's not a lot of flavour. Not a lot of flavour. And what flavour there is gone within seconds. So yeah, you got a little bit of graininess, a little bit of mild citrus. I'll say there's a little bit of biscuity in there as well, biscuit malt. It's certainly giving that impression of a little bit of biscuity flavour in there. But it's all very, very, very mild. The overall impression you're left with is when you swallow it, it's like drinking water. It just, the flavours just go for it absolutely completely. And you are left with that almost sharp lemon I'll call it a bitterness. On the back end, it's quite a, it is like squirting lemon juice down your throat. It's that sort of tart, not tart is it? It's that sort of sharp lemony-ness that comes out of it. But on days like today, when the sun's out, you just want something refreshing to go with your meal, and they've run out of Fanta Lemo, then this is probably a drink to go for, isn't it? Probably a drink we all go for. Do you know, if you keep your expectations nice and low, you might actually enjoy this one. But it's got really nothing in there at all. It's got a little bit more flavour. For being honest, it's got a little bit more flavour. Some of the cheap beers that you can get in English supermarkets. A little bit more flavour than those cheap beers where you can get like 4 for £1, but not much more. There's no, to say it's one of probably the most famous lagers out there. It's got absolutely nothing to it whatsoever. There's no body. It's thin. It's watery. Yeah, you get the stuff you get with normal lagers. So it's crisp, it's refreshing, it's dry. You get all that, and there are flavours in there. You can get a little bit of grayness, a little bit of biscuity malt. But as soon as you swallow, it's gone. It takes that little time for the flavours to actually disappear. Like I say, on a hot summer's day, in the sun on a holiday, either by the pool or by your meal, it's probably quite nice. That harsh bitterness is going to linger a long time, and that's all it's got to it. It's got honestly nothing else to it other than the fact it is refreshing and easy drinking. It's 4.1%. Don't know why they brew it 4.1% in the UK. I'm so sure that somebody out there will know and probably leave me a comment, let me know why, but I've got no idea why it's only 4.1% over here and 5 everywhere else. Score wise, it ain't worth a lot of points. It's gonna score 3 out of 10. So 3 out of 10 from Andy's beer reviews. Until the next one, enjoy what you're drinking. I did enjoy that. Can't recommend it. Till next time. Cheers everybody.